Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this 10-over match between Pakistan and India.
I'd say this is just giving away a huge advantage by choosing to bowl first. Everything about the pitch says there are runs to be had, and I reckon the bowlers are going to have a difficult time.
Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
14 runs added there. Pakistan are none for 14. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Chance!
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler!
Had to throw at the other end. A mix-up between the wickets and in the field. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Could be close. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Khan is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Perfect technique and
Yes.
placement.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good boundary square of the wicket.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 1 for 41. Going with pace now.
Captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Go. Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
No.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Black, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Catch.
Got that away nicely.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Super piece of timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Black is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Absolutely nailed it.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Black will be disappointed with that delivery.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Nice shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
For 72.
Zondo, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Catch it!
Great shot.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes!
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
The batting team
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
for Pakistan.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter,
Nice.
who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Big edge. There's a chance if this hits.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Catch! Yep.
Times it nicely.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Black from the south end.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Hey.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Could well have been missing the stumps. Certainly wouldn't be the worst review.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Pakistan.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Number 5.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Black shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Catch it!
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Catch! Yeah!
Out! What a catch!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Ahmed comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Khan didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yes! No!
Straight to the fielder.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes, yes!
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Zondo getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yes!
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep. Keeper!
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Could that be out? Looks so.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
6 for 160. The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 8.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Hey, bowling!
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Catch it.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Khan, whose first task is getting themselves settled. This should be close.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Batsman heading out to the crease at number 10 for Pakistan.
Oh, what a shot that is off your first ball.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 8 for 137. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 138 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Misses out on the first ball of the innings. Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
India get underway easy as you like with a single.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their
Wait
strength.
there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
8 runs added in that over. India are none for 8. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Loud appeal. Strong appeal.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Well placed, should get a single.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Got hold of it, a pretty good bouncer, enough control to get it away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's the over. India are 1 for 17.
For 17.
Yep.
Catch it!
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Beaten on the drive. Big appeal.
Yep.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Middle that one, great timing.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 24.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Super shot that.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Beats the cover fielder, nice shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more. Four.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Ess-I-aaR, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Khan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yeah.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Zondo has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Khan coming into the attack. from the north end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Khan from the north end.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Misses out there on the short wide one. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, unplayable.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
5 runs added in that over. India are 3 for 56.
Yep.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Nicked it! The keeper is up immediately. Has it caught some bat on the way through? Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Surely someone in the field must have heard that. What a waste of a review. How close is that? Could be the wicket.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put... put it away. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Great shot.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Wait,
Not the
yep.
ideal way of handling that ball.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of... post. Khan will be disappointed with that delivery. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Misses everything.
Got way too much bounce on that delivery.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Yep.
Just dropped too short, and that's flown too high.
We've all been there. Nothing seems to be going right. All you can do is get your head down and remember the basics. Edged!
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
Wait there.
Fantastic catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Drives and misses everything. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Big edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? The right armour is coming on to bowl. From the south end.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Over. India are 4 for 111. Ulhak will bowl the final over of the match.
A few moves made in the field.
Into the final over. Just too many runs needed to get victory, unless the bowling goes completely awry.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
This batter really is the key now, picking up the boundaries when they need them, just the sort of thing the team needs.
Yep.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely. A couple on offer here.
Yep. Catch it.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Yeah.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. That's the end of the match. A great final over, brilliant bowling and so calm under pressure to bring home the win.